Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and I just wanted to show you a quick little tool that I came across recently that could potentially help you with feeling anxious or if you're starting to feel panicky. And I'll just get straight into it and then explain a little bit more about it afterwards, since I'm sure a few of you clicked on this video because you're actually feeling that way right now. So it's based upon 3 things 3 times. So first, you're going to find and focus on 3 things that you see around you. So for example, for me, I could say this highlighter. I could say the camera, this packet of Post-it notes. Those are my 3 things. Next, you want to focus on 3 things that you currently hear. So for me, I hear the fan in the next room. I can hear birds chirping outside. And when I move my arms, my hands around, I can hear my bracelets clanging together. Next, you want to focus on 3 parts of your body. So you want to choose these body parts, but also focus on the movement of them or what they feel like. So for me, I'm going to say my shoulders, they actually feel, and you'll probably notice if you're in a state of kind of feeling tension or anxiety, that your shoulders will often feel kind of raised and kind of hunched up. So I can feel that a little bit in myself. So I feel my shoulders and I'm going to feel them drop. Next thing is I'm choosing my toes. So wiggling my toes around in the shoes I currently have on, and they're actually pretty cold because it's a chilly day. Third thing I'm going to pick is my eyelashes, because when I look up like this, I can actually feel them touching the tops of my eyelids right underneath my eyebrow. It's neat to choose things that you may kind of notice subconsciously but never really point out. So that's my third. And it always helps, never hurts, to take a good few deep breaths. So even though this isn't a part of the 3-3-3, we're going to go ahead and add 3 good deep breaths. So breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. So that was the 3-3-3 plus a bonus 3 for the breathing method to help relieve you if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling panic, come on. And one of the reasons that this works is very similar to a lot of techniques and methods that are out there that I've talked about on this channel plenty when it comes to stress management. And that is that these things and this practice, this 3-3-3 practice, helps to bring you back to a present moment, present state of where you are right now. Super similar to the practice of meditation and why that's so effective for so many people. But the thing about anxiety especially is that usually it's focused on the future. It's focused on things that haven't even happened yet. They don't even exist yet. And so that's why worry, there's a saying, I can't remember the origin or where I heard it from, but there's a saying that worry is a useless emotion because you're worrying about things that don't even exist yet. So when it comes to anxiety, that's the future. Now, what's interesting, side note, is when it comes to sadness or depression, that's typically related to thinking about things that have happened in the past. So when we focus on the present moment and focus on right now, where you are right now, physically, literally, where your body is right now, the things that you can see, the things that you can hear, how you're actually physically feeling, that brings you away from this anxiety back into current reality. And it brings you away from potentially, if you're feeling depressed or sad, that brings you away from that and back to this current moment. And that's not to dismiss your anxiety or your depression, because any feelings that you feel, Alfred says hello, he wants to be a part of this discussion. But any feelings you feel are completely valid, because what you feel is real and what you feel is true to you. And there's no doubting that. And you hear me say that a lot as a gauge to your feelings when we're doing the Tapping Tuesday videos, because however something feels to you, how true it feels to you, it can't be argued, because that is how you're feeling. Alfred, you're getting hair in my lip gloss. But that being said, it doesn't mean that you can't bring yourself back to a place of feeling more at peace and more stable. And the really effective top way to do that is focusing on bringing yourself back to your present moment right here, right now. And if you manage to find a practice or a technique or a method, because there are so many out there, if you find even just one that works for you, that you can practice whenever you are starting to feel anxious, when you're starting to worry about things that don't exist yet, when you just feel a little bit off balance, whichever works for you, there's no one perfect one. And that's a great thing about it. You just have to use what helps you feel better and ultimately function better and just lead a better life, because there's so many distractions. He's just going to go right here, right now. There's so many distractions, and there's just a prevalence of anxiety and depression. I mean, I don't even have to bring that up, but in society right now, especially, for a number of reasons that we won't get into. But that's one of the reasons why I like to share random things like today's 333. Hopefully, it helped you a little bit in how you're feeling if you needed it right at this moment. And hopefully, the explanation helps you understand where that anxiety is based, where it's coming from. It's not invalid. It's not to dismiss it, but everyone wants it to go away and wants to just feel good and feel better. So in the least, I hope that you hold on to this 333 if it was helpful to you, if it's easy for you to remember. If you liked this video or found it helpful or useful, please do me a favor, click that thumbs up below, because that helps the algorithm and potentially to get this video into the eyes of others who may really, really need it. Also, feel free to share this video with anybody who you think may find it helpful. And of course, if you want to join the Cat Lady Fitness family, make sure to click that subscribe button below. Clearly, cats make a cameo, even in the non-cat-based videos. So if that's up your alley, I'd love if you joined us. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.